So, according to the legacy media, Zohran Mamdani, a Ugandan immigrant.
Yeah, no shit. I live here. Uh, it's astounding to me how people actually buy into this shit. Okay, free buses not happening. Okay, even the chairman of the MTA went, yeah, sure, not happening, pal. That's your little pipe dream. Okay, I don't believe it's free grocery stores. I believe it's lower priced, more wholesale priced grocery stores. I could be wrong. You could be right on that. But even at wholesale prices, the store itself won't pay property tax or rent. Now, the little market across the street that's been doing business for how many years has to pay property taxes, rent, people that work there, which we'll get to in a second on how much of a I'll get to that in a second. But now that's going to put that guy out of business because he can't compete with that. He cannot compete with wholesale prices and the pay rate that he's got to pay his people and that he's got to pay taxes and rent. Okay? As for paying the people, he wants a $30 minimum wage. I know it's over time, but at some point he wants a $30 minimum wage. What do you think happens with a $30 minimum wage on a job that wasn't meant to be a career? McDonald's is not a career, okay? Fast food or waitressing is not a fucking career. It's a stepping stone to your career. It gets you by until you get a regular job. But to pay $30 an hour, McDonald's by me is already put in kiosks. There's one cashier. They'll get rid of the cashier and they'll just have the cooks. And in Japan, they have the technology now where they'll even cook the food for you. There's a friggin' robot that can flip burgers. Okay? All you need is a couple of people to make sure the machines work. Okay? So that cuts more costs. Okay? Businesses may just close down, cut the working staff, or just fucking move out of state. Big corporations. Because he wants to tax the big corporations too. And the billionaires in the city. Okay? Oh, we want to raise your taxes 2% more. That means a total of your revenue is 52% taxed. They're not going to want that. They're going to move right out, go to Florida, Texas, Tennessee. I think Tennessee is one of those not high tax states. You know, you're from there. Or South Carolina. They will go there before they open up more businesses in New York, freezing the rent. Okay? Landlords now won't be able to maintain their buildings because the rents don't go up at a steady pace. I think it was 2% on 1 year and 3% or 3.5%, maybe even 4% on 2-bedroom. Okay? So, or 2-year leases. I'm sorry. Okay? And they're still not paying the outrageous rents that are here in New York City. I've seen 2-bedroom apartments almost $5,000 a month. A month. Okay? So he wants to do freeze the rent. What's my incentive to build a new building or have affordable housing in it if you're going to freeze the rent on me? No, that's not happening. Okay? They will up and leave. The people who renovate the apartments will up and leave. The landlords may just sell their building. They may just sell the building to some other sucker who thinks they can do all the rent-free stuff. This guy's ideas are so far-fetched, and everyone just hears free this, free that, free everything. They're going to learn real quick that somebody is going to pay for their free lunch. Okay? And the problem is the rest of us who know better are going to suffer through it. Just my 2 cents. Booyah.